institutions, etc. And we're in a struggle right now. Regardless of how smart, etc. we are, we compete with top-notch Singaporeans who go abroad, and if they come back, then well and fine. I guess we can concede that they do deserve top positions. But then again, with this influx of foreign talent, I'm sorry, pardon me for using that term since you kind of highlighted you disliked it. But we are in a really real felt struggle with them to compete for top-notch jobs. So just give us a sense of how we could go about negotiating that as the young and restless.
In terms of competition, the competition is not in Singapore. I mean, the competition is in the real world out there. For example, when we talk about the income divide or the digital divide in the world between the haves and the have-nots, that big divide is taking place in the big world out there. And I'm quite confident that with the education, the preparation that we give to our students in Singapore, that Singaporeans as a whole will be on the correct side of this huge global divide between the people who have knowledge and who can thrive in a knowledge-based world and those who will have difficulties because they never had the opportunities for education and for exposure. So I'm quite confident, certainly for young people like yourselves in NUS, that you will be on the correct side of that big global divide. And even for the vast majority of the people in our population, those who have not had the good fortune to go to NUS as you have had, but those who have studied in ITs and polytechnics and so forth, they will be on the correct side of that big global knowledge divide between those who have the knowledge and the ability to thrive in this new world and those who, because of the lack of opportunities for them, are going to have difficulties. So there are two ways of bringing up kids. One is that, it's a tough world out there. So the more you can shelter them, the longer you can shelter them, the better. So that, their feet never touch the hot concrete of the road. They don't get stung by bees or bitten by mosquitoes and so forth. And they never stumble and fall down and bruise themselves. You're always there to catch them before they fall. That's one philosophy. The other philosophy is that it's a tough world out there, and the sooner they find out, the better. So let them fall down, let them get bruised a bit, and so forth. And I think you have to find the right balance between the two. It's a tough world out there. It's a very competitive world. And I think that we try our best to equip Singaporeans as much as possible to face the competition out there, but without them taking the bad falls that may cause them permanent injuries.